In week 5, my spread model was a perfect 4-0. Let's go. This definitely deserves the fireworks. While everybody was complaining about how bad and how brutal week 5 was, especially for teasers and moneyline parlay bets, my spread model calmly and coolly went 4-0. As I've been saying these last couple of weeks, as the lines get better, as the lines from the sportsbooks get sharper, the spread model does better. So what does the spread model think about week 6? We have 6 spread bets, 1 moneyline parlay bet, and 1 6-point teaser. Let's get to it. Before we get to the picks here, let's check out the record at the bottom there on week 5. The spread model went 4-0. We're now at 14-14. We're at 500 now for the spread model picks. And I know it's only going to get better from here on out. We did not have any moneyline parlay picks for week 5, but right now we're at 4-2 on the moneyline parlay picks. We went 0-2 on the teasers. Now what did go wrong in week 5? The Cardinals, the Bills, and the Rams were heavy home favorites. All 3 of those teams lost. That destroyed those teasers as well. But I have a really nice teaser here in week 6 I think a lot of people are going to like. Let's get to the spread model picks. For week 6, the spread model likes the Lions plus 2.5 at the Chiefs. It's 61.7% confident in this bet. That's really high. My minimum threshold is 55% for my model picks. If the model is at least 55% or better on a pick, then I put that pick in this video. And 61.7% is very high. So Lions plus 2.5 at the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are a little bit overvalued right now. So getting points with the Lions is great. The model likes the Ravens plus 7.5 at home against the Rams. This was also a pick in my Tuesday video on trends. It also likes the Bears plus 4.5 on the road against the Commanders and the 49ers plus 3.0 on the road against the Bucks. The 49ers looked pretty good in LA last weekend. Let's see how they do this weekend in Tampa Bay. The model has 2 more picks. The model likes the Cowboys as 3-point favorites at the Panthers and the Seahawks plus 1.5 at the Jags. Now, as I said many times, the model is a machine learning model. It uses XG Boost. And all we have to do is put the data in for each of these games. The model is trained on data going back from 2015 all the way up to week 5 of 2025. And then it gives us these results. So I'm not going to talk a lot about these games. It really doesn't matter. What matters is the model's performance, and it does very well from week 5 and beyond. Let's get to our moneyline parlay pick. The first fact, home teams favored by 5 to 5.5 points facing divisional opponents. Win at a rate of 75.6%. And this week, the Steelers satisfy this fact. Fact number 2, home teams favored by 6.5 to 7 points. Win at a rate of 77.3%. And for this fact, we have the Colts. So for the moneyline parlay bet, I got the Steelers minus 258 on DraftKings and the Colts minus 345. The parlay odds are minus 127, but the real odds are minus 140, according to the facts that I just mentioned. I put this moneyline parlay bet in my Tuesday video, and at that point, I had parlay odds at minus 107, much better. But there's definitely still an edge for this bet. So put the Steelers to win and the Colts to win together in the moneyline parlay bet. What about our teaser bet? Check this out. Fact number 3, tease small road dogs. Again, looking at data from 2015 up to week 5 of 2025, when you look at road teams getting 2.5 to 3 points and you give them 6 more points, then they cover that spread at a rate of 77.8%. A lot of people talk about the Wong teaser, 6-point teasers going through the key numbers of 3 and 7. There's probably a lot of people are going to say, hey, you don't tease a 3-point dog, but I don't care about that. The data from 2015 to 2025 shows me that 2.5 to 3-point underdogs on the road, when you give them 6 points, cover the spread at 77.8%. And that's good enough for me. In fact, that's great. So this week in week 6, both the Lions and the 49ers satisfy this fact. So what's our teaser bet? We have the Lions plus 2.5 at the Chiefs, the 49ers plus 3.0 at the Buccaneers. Now again, my model just picked both of those teams to cover the spread. So if we give them 6 points, even better. So take the Lions plus 6 and the 49ers plus 6 and a 6-point teaser bet. Now I got teaser odds of minus 125 on Caesars Sportsbook. I didn't know you could still get a 6-point teaser at those odds. I saw this on another betting video. So I'm very grateful to find that out. Most sportsbooks now give minus 134 to minus 136 for their 6-point teaser odds. But regardless, because of the fact I just mentioned, the real odds are minus 153. So this is a very strong positive EV bet. So again, take the Lions plus 6 and the 49ers plus 6 and a 6-point teaser. Hope you enjoyed this video. I can't wait to see how the spread model does this week in week 6. It went 4-1 last year in 2024 in week 6. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how the model performs in week 6. Good luck in week 6 best bets. Let's go!